Hi everyone, welcome back here with Amira and welcome to my live super psychic show. Welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing really well. Let's see what's coming up for the collective. And yeah, we are live. I'm going to start with the pre-orders, everybody, pre-orders. So we're going to start with Christina. Christina, thank you so much for your super chat question. Last time we did a quick question read, you told me Angel would reach out to me in about 12 hours to 12 days. He reached out on the 11th day, I believe, if not the 12th. So it was on point, but it's like 2-minute calls about checking into rehab. Last night I paid for a donation and figured you need a little background. I'm dying to see him. Why is he dodging me? Okay, let's have a look for you, Christina. What's going on? Why is he dodging you? What's going on? Why is he dodging you? What's the overall vibe with the person in question and Christina? Okay. He is attempting to do something. There is some sort of an attention here to do something. He's trying to get something organized, get something together. I do feel like there is a third party here. It could be his mother, it could be his baby mama, it could be his child. And he might also be thinking about moving somewhere or going somewhere, or he's afraid of going back into captivity, you could say. He is afraid of going back into captivity. He could be also thinking about moving to a different state. I don't know if he can do that, but he could also be thinking about going, into rehab and not coming out even. I don't know, I just kind of feel like he might be depressed. Is he going to reach out anytime soon? There's a lot of emotional confusion around him, so I feel like he hasn't sorted things out. He needs to finish something first before he can start something new with you. The sun is shining around you around the summertime, especially June, July, August. I'm feeling is more prominent. I wouldn't rely on him for anything. I wouldn't rely on him for adding anything to your life or helping you in any way right now. I just don't feel he's got the capacity to do so. I also feel like he could be on the side still doing something illegal. I feel like he's just going to the rehab just to work out, to work with his parole officer or to appease the people at bay. But I feel like behind the scenes he's kind of up to something. Why is he dodging you? Let's have a look. Okay, he wants to offer you the world, but he just doesn't have that in his hand right now. So that's why he's dodging you. Is he going to offer you something substantial and of interest to you? The pendulum's saying yes. It's giving us a solid yes. So it could be just a matter of time. I would just go on about your life and sort your stuff out and what you're doing. And yeah, when he is calling you, get him to video call you. Yep, get him to video call. You want to see who he's with, where he is, where he's at. Is he sneaking around? Is he running outside? Is he, in a house that you don't know about? Is he sitting with somebody that you don't know about, etc.? I would get him to do a video call with you, okay? Okay, let's have a look at Fabian. Fabian is another super chat. Let's have a look at Fabian. What can I look forward to regarding love and money? Let's have a look, Fabian. Thank you for your pre-order. If anyone does want to pre-order, you're most welcome to do so through my website, amiracelon.com. The link is in the chat section here, or it's below the video after it's processed. You're also welcome to timestamp your personal readings on each video, or timestamp also the collective reading. When I do the collective readings, I often do 1 or 2 collective readings in each live, and it's often quite likely that you're going to pick up a message through somebody else's reading. It could be a name, some sort of message, something to do with what's coming up for you now or what you've been through, so you're going to relate to it. That can often happen in these particular readings. Okay, Fabian, love and money. Okay, you're going to get a nice cup of love coming towards you. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could also be around the month of July. You're also going to have a lump sum of money coming in too, Fabian. I don't know if you're waiting for a big payout or something coming up that's going to be very interesting. You've been very, very patient, and you've been waiting for something big to happen, and the patience will be paying off. You've been supporting other people and worrying about other people too much, and it's been something that you've been responsible for. You're going to be very well matched with this person. You've got the Queen and the King of Cups, so you're going to be very, very matched with this person. You've got a lot of abundance here. You might choose to move somewhere more rural, to the countryside, somewhere more natural, in nature, around nature, even if it is in a city or a suburb with gardens, with more trees, flowers, etc. You might end up living somewhere like that, okay, with lots of birds as well as coming to me. With that, I don't know if you're changing up also your fashion. You might be changing up how you're presenting yourself, something to do with your fashion, or you might be getting some inspiration to do some custom-made dresses or to design your own clothing, as well as a side job, as a side hustle, or for people who might like your style, or you might come up with some sort of style for some people. Could be yourself, or it also could be for children. All right, could be costumes even. Okay, thank you for that. All right, let's have a look at Loren, our last super chat pre-order, Loren. Okay, thank you for the 30, Loren. I truly appreciate it. I want to have an in-depth reading about this guy. See if there's any communication coming in. Yeah, what's he doing in the military? Once again, I feel like you need to ask him to give you a video call. Okay, no excuses, just a video call. That way you're going to see exactly where he is, who he's with, and if he's being truthful or not, because I don't quite believe this guy 100%. I also have things left at his home I want to get back as well. I don't know if you've got his mother's number or you've met his parents, but I would say, you know, you want to arrange a time where you can pick up your stuff and get him to give you a video call. Yeah. And if he doesn't give you a video call, I would just go around there and knock on the door when you think that somebody's there, okay? Let's see if there's any surprises or something to be aware of with this person. I know that you're mad at him. I don't actually really believe him. He's not adding any value to your life at all, Loren. So I just feel like he could be hiding something from you. He's either not in the military or is with somebody else, or he's just playing games or keeping you on hold. Let's have a look. Okay, he's got issues with money and finance. It could be that he's helping his parents in some way. I don't know. Or he could have some child that you don't know about, or a baby mama, or some other female that he's got around him. He could be stuck in a situation he can't get out of. He could be helping his mother. His mother might be asking him for help, because the Queen of Swords came up underneath. Okay, on the outside here we have the Queen of Pentacles. He is concerned about finances and money. There is something there to do with finances and money. Okay. It could be something from his past that he hasn't resolved and sorted out with the Three of Swords. He could be, you know, causing you pain, but he might be also in pain to do with something else that's happened. He could also be in some sort of stress to do with the divorce his parents are going through. There's a lot of people here. Okay, so you've got the Queen of Pentacles, you've got the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups and the Emperor. Okay, like I've said to you before, Loren, you've got other options, and I don't know why you're waiting for this guy when he's just not offering you anything at all. You've got an outcome here of an inner sense of abundance, an inner sense of, you know, an inner sense of something here that is going to give you what you want. Okay. You feel there's been delays and delays and delays, and if you keep hanging on to this guy, there's going to be more delays. Okay. You've got the Emperor coming in around you. He could be somebody who's going to give you advice. It could be your father, a brother, a mentor, somebody older and wiser than you. I don't know if his father even likes you or something like that. It could be something to do with his father. You do have an offer here coming from a man, King of Cups. Okay, is it the person in question? Is it the person in question? Yes and no. He's going to make you an offer, but it might not be the offer that you want. Okay, and it could be two different offers, two different people. I can see you walking away from something here. I would say go back and pick up your stuff. Don't allow him to call the shots and let you just sit and wait for him, you know, unapologetically. I would say go and pick up your stuff. You know, his parents could be selling the house. They might be moving everything out. You might not even see your stuff again. You've got the Three of Rods here. You've got a choice, and I feel it's a choice between three different directions, three different people even. You're going to come up to an epiphany and awakening and some sort of judgment about this person. There is money coming to you on the outside. It could be some sort of compensation, a payoff. It could be something that's coming through your work. It could be a bigger and better job. It could be something lucrative coming towards you. I'm going to ask this, is this guy going to make you a serious offer? The pendulum for now is saying no. It doesn't look like he's going to offer you anything serious. Like a serious offer means, okay, you know, marriage, engagement, living together, you know, a proper decision about moving, etc., that type of thing. I just feel like he's dilly-dallying, and I feel like he's wasting your time, and it's your precious time that he's wasting. So I would say just be very conscious of that, and be also, you know, mindful of your own time and your own energy. Okay. Your own time and your own energy. All right. Let's have a look and see. The cup for today, everybody. Welcome back. Just like to say a shout out to Bossy Megs. How are you? Hi, Mystique. How are you, Mystique? Welcome back twice. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Ana Maria Garcia. Hola, how are you? You were in another live chat during a different one, was it? An hour, and I was told nothing. Oh dear, it's a shame. Sorry to hear that. This is a one-on-one reading, so if you want to know something about your personal life, you have to do a super chat donation, and I tune in directly with your energy and give you a specific question for you, specific answer for you. You ask the specific question, you get a specific answer. That's how it works. All questions are answered, nothing's off limits. Hi, Anna Maria. Yes, grateful for that. Blessings to you as well. Hi, Lorraine Sam. You didn't meet his parents yet. Well, you know, that's also an issue. I would just show up. He could be living with his girlfriend or something, or a wife, or somebody that you don't know about. Christina. Hi, Christina. Apartment is 89. Okay, so that's an 8. It could be good if you relate to the number 8. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I'm well. Thank you, Bossy Megs. Thank you so much for asking. Hope everybody else is well. And Anna Maria, I'm sorry you're sad. Yeah, you'd like to learn something. You will learn things here. Every message here is also for the collective, and you can get messages through somebody else's reading. I'm not even sure he's really in the military. I mean, has he shown you proof, like video called you when he's been on base? No, I don't think he has. So I don't believe a word he says. He's got to prove it. And if you need to get your stuff back, I would be getting it back right now. Just go over there and get it. Okay. Hi, T. Williams. Welcome for the... Welcome. Thank you for the 2. Hi, Crystal Rose. You saw a baby girl's face wearing a bonnet in your last coffee cup and it looked like a photograph. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it could be like a relative in spirit around you. It could be a baby coming in around you as well. Okay, 89 is your number. Okay, you and him. That's great, Christina. Yep. Okay, let's have a look and see the coffee cup for the collective. So we're going to start the coffee cup on the collective at, it is, I'm just trying to read the time, 16 minutes, say 17 minutes. All right, the coffee cup. So we're going to start with the cup and then go to the saucer and just see what's in. So I'm going to give you a really good look at the cup, see if there's anything in there that you can see. And if you can see anything, I will interpret it just for you, or if something jumps out for the people, I'll interpret it for them. It looks like a big star is here. Also looks like somebody's meditating as well. Let me just have a better look at that. Also looks like some sort of a robot. I'm getting the word android. I don't know if the new robots are actually going to be released soon, like actual robots walking on the street. There's also a symbol here of somebody wearing like 3 or 4 different heads or faces. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Somebody could have 6 faces here, not just 2 faces or 3 faces. There's actually 6 faces. So there's somebody here who is robotically trying to get things moving, to get things done. They could have blonde hair or hair that is dark, but it's slicked down in a way that's straightened, and it could be some sort of a do that is smoothed up and over, if you know what I mean. So you can kind of see that there on this robotic type of person or persona. Somebody here is just robotically going through the motions. It's like they've got a smile on their face, but they're not really happy. They could be hiding a lot of people. They could be having a lot of affairs with different people. They could have a lot of children you don't know about. There's a lot of children around this person, so if you know who it is, they could have 6 children or something like that, or 6 pets or dogs specifically, maybe even a cat. There's also a love heart here underneath, so a love is blossoming and arising. I'm going to get more information about this person. So the theme of these cups at the moment is, who is this person in your life, or who is coming in? I can see a rocket here. Whoever it is going to just jump in very quickly. There's going to be a rocket coming to you very quickly. They could just really be very, very forceful, very quick. I'm also seeing rocket as being a very quick kind of, I don't want to say the word ejaculation, but that's what I'm seeing, in and out sort of thing. Underneath there are 2 fishes coming together. So I feel like there could even be a financial arrangement with somebody here. So it could be somebody in your past, somebody who might be in an arrangement with you, or there could be an ex or some sort of father of your child or something like that. but they could be trying to lure you in with money or lure you in with bribes or something like that to bring you in. But other than that, I do feel like you're going to get more money coming in, and it's through somebody else. It's through some sort of interest. Okay. I'm getting also a bear here as well, looking after her cubs. So there's a sense of protection. There's a sense of resources. Resourcefulness is the bear. The bear always finds things to eat, is always very resourceful, keeps their stock when the cold months are there, so keeps their stock high, keeps their stock protected, etc. So somebody might be saving money, keeping money, be very good at resourcefulness and hiding money, and also getting resources for you and getting some sort of resources. It could even be in the form of people, opportunities, jobs, not necessarily material resource. It could be cars, it could be houses. They've got a way of finding things. So this person is very resourceful, okay? The person coming in. They've really got their fingers in a lot of pies. They really know what they're doing. They have a knack of getting things done. There's also a heart here that's kind of broken. It could be that this person has broken your heart in the past, or they are coming in through a, from a breakup, or they've come out of a breakup or a broken heart situation. I'm getting the word crops. So usually crops are ready and they're kind of ready for the harvest around, the autumn time or the fall time. So I feel like this one could be, you might see the abundance of this relationship or this situation around end of summer and into September. There's like a bird here flying through the sky. So I do feel like you're going to get news from overseas or from a distance. There's also a jumping fish as well. So I do feel like suddenly there's going to be some news of some sort of bounty or money popping out of nowhere. It could be just jumping out of nowhere. There could be an opportunity also of an overseas job, an overseas person, an overseas visitation, or an invitation to go overseas at the last minute. I feel like it's a last minute situation. There's also another little fish here popping down, going down to feed on the bottom. So I feel like this is diving deep. Somebody is wanting to dive deep. Somebody is wanting to go deeper. Somebody is wanting to go to the bottom of the situation with you. So there is a genuine energy here of some person wanting to go deep into this relationship. Okay, I'm seeing like a cameo here of an old queen. Almost looks like a baby, but it looks like an old queen, like in the 1700s or 1600s even. So there could be some connection with like Queen Victoria, England, some ancient queen. It could be the Queen of Spain as well. There could be some links here with old countries with old queens. I feel it's more likely to be Northern Europe, Denmark, Holland, but predominantly the UK. Let me have a look at, so that could be it could be some sort of nationality of this person as well. Okay, let's have a look and see with the saucer, if we've got anything in the saucer that's jumping out. I do see a Capricorn head or a goat head here. Somebody under the sign of Capricorn. I'm also seeing twins, Gemini. I also see the possibility of pregnancy in the home or somebody that you're with. I'm also seeing a squirrel, so saving money. Somebody's saving something here. I'm also seeing angelic presence in the home. Could be somebody who passed away quite young, or they were very youthful. It's also morphing now into a mother figure or a father who had long hair. Could be dreadlocks or just long hair. There is a face there. Now it's morphing into a female with long hair holding a child. So if some of you lost your mother at a very young age, it could be her in spirit around you. I'm also seeing a U, which to me means a U-turn. So you could be feeling like you're going in one direction and you go, okay, now I'm going to go in another direction. I've also got a Taurus head here. It could be a Taurus head or an Aries head. Taurus or Aries. Somebody born under the year of the horse as well in the Chinese or Eastern horoscopes. Down here we've got a bell. So I feel like the bell's ringing. It's time to wake up and time to move, time to go, for things to happen. There's also a little girl here. She looks like between the ages of 4 and 7. She looks very delightful. She's wearing a little dress and a hat even. She's carrying a bear. So I don't know if she's living or past, but she could be also around you as well, or coming in around you. Or in the future. There's a dancing lady here, so there's celebration of some description. You could meet this person at a party, at a dance, at a celebration. It almost looks like a flamenco, okay? Flamenco dancing, Spanish dancing, Latin dancing, ballroom dancing even, or at some sort of a show, okay? Sorry, went off camera a little bit there. Okay, let's do a wish for the collective. Wish for the collective, let's have a look. Let's see if anything is under the wish. I'm going to have a good look at that. Okay. For the moment, I'm getting things are being wiped clean. Okay, so I feel like something is being wiped clean. Something is disappearing, a new slate, a new blackboard, a new whiteboard. Things are being wiped clean. I feel like I need to do a ring. Things are being wiped clean. The ringing of the bell. It could be the end of the school term as well. Could be that you're finally finishing school. You're finally finishing college. Something like that. There's 2 hearts here also coming together, so I feel like that's a possibility. I'm getting a V, I'm getting an M and an H initial. V, M and H. I'm also getting a little koala. So koala are also very resourceful, and they're usually very family oriented, and it also has associations with Australia. So there could be an Australian connection here as well. So I hope you all enjoyed that coffee cup reading, everybody. And the super chats are now open for the live session. So we will continue with the super chats, starting from the top, moving down. Thank you, TP, for the 5. Thanks, T. Williams, Bossy Megs, Mystique twice, and Mystique is first. Okay, so we're going to position the camera now in a different thing. What can I look forward to in love life? Mystique asks, what can I look forward to in love life? Okay, and what does Spirit want me to know? Okay, perfect. What can I look forward to in love life? And what does Spirit want me to know? Okay, let's have a look for Mystique. Since you're almost moving, Mystique, I'm I've got a tendency or a feel of doing a 6 to 12 month reading. So we just might do a 12-month reading, considering. Let's start with May 2024 for these questions. Okay, abundance and opportunities coming in around you in May. So that's a definite jumper there, Mystique. So you're feeling like you're more abundant, you've got more flow, things are coming up nicely, things are coming up energetically, things are coming up, you know, in a good way. You're feeling very blessed where you're going. You're feeling very in touch with nature as well. There could be an attraction to somebody in June that's coming in. You might not see it coming. You might be also feeling that there's some competition. So it could be just a warning. Okay, just keep the competition at bay. Watch out for unwanted advances from people who are potentially just wanting a physical relationship. They're not wanting sort of anything more than that. In June, let's have a look at July, your birthday month. Family money coming in. So opportunities with a family, family money, family swinging around, family money is going well. Money coming in August, or you're starting to see a money flow in August. July. August, pointing your sword in a new direction, looking for new opportunities, looking for new situations that are coming up. Working out the new direction that you're going in. It might take you through the summer to work out where you're going and what you're doing. September, you have the World, so you feel like something is coming full circle. You feel like you've definitely gone or moved or happened to be in the right place at the right time. Things kind of working in your favor. The world's kind of working with you. October, you've got a new love coming in. And I feel like it's a person of interest. It could be somebody under the sign of Leo. It could be a Gemini. It could be not the past Gemini, absolutely. I feel like it's somebody new. That's October. November, you've got budgeting and looking at your money and finances. And in, right there, that's June, July, August, September, October, November. December, you have a lump sum of money coming in, so that's looking really good. So the money is looking better. You've also got King of Pentacles, so this man could come in with money. He could come in with resources. He could come in with houses, cars, boats, caravans. He might also be wanting to do business with you, the party bus, that type of thing. He might also want to go on the road with you in some way. He might be actually quite successful and already abundantly set up, because I do see a trip coming up after you meet this man, January, February, okay? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a Leo, Sag, Aries, but I'm feeling it's more an earth sign for you. Lots of opportunities and abundance here in March. It's almost like you've got too many opportunities. You're refusing some of these offers. What Spirit wants you to know is to select wisely. Just don't go with anything that's being fired at you, because it'll get you into trouble. It'll get you into the Five of Rods. It'll get you into, some sort of litigation with people, some sort of issue with people in general, some sort of entanglement. It's about sitting back and waiting and observing and seeing what the people are coming forward with before you take any action. But you can see these big money cards you've got here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got huge money cards. So just trust and prepare yourself to be going in the right direction. It's all about preparing yourself to be going in the right direction, spending less and programming more is the message for you. Mystique, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's have a look at Bossy Megs. How are you, Bossy Megs? Thanks for the $9.99. What is the season of Taurus bringing in for me? Been thinking about mummy makeover in Colombia. I have been on one interview but no movement. Same agent poaching more creators, needing advice. Okay. I get a straight like switch to another agency, or maybe move your energy and forces somewhere else. That's the first thing that's coming with that poaching issue, or making them sign a clause that they are not allowed to poach agents. There should be some legal contract here that they're not allowed to poach creators. Okay. And if that's going on, then you're just going to get fed up. You're just going to be like, okay, you're being pushed out of the arena again. They have offered you to go on that trip, I think you mentioned before. I'm not sure why you're choosing Colombia, but I can say that Turkey and certain people in Tijuana are very good, that have been talked about before. So I would do your research about Colombia. Is it worth going down there? Is it highly recommended? It's now very dangerous down there, so I would be a little careful actually. There's been upheavals down there lately, just recently. It was looking safe for a while, but it seems to have flared up again. Taurus season for Bossy Megs. What's coming in the Taurus season for Bossy Megs? And happy birthday to all the Taurus watching. Taurus season for Bossy Megs. Patience, contemplating, weighing up your pros and cons, weighing up the situation, weighing up the money, talking to the boss, working something out with a man in charge. It could be even a new boss. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like internally the season will bring you good wishes and good luck. You could get more than one offer here coming in. There could also be a payout, promotion, or advancement with some money coming towards you. At the moment, you're in a situation of being stressed or having sleepless nights or weird dreams or things you feel are not going in your favor. But on the external and the internal, things are going in your favor, and you are going to get the justice and balance moving forward. You are going to get the money here. You are going to get the good work offers and the good money offers. You have been concerned about finances. Let's just clarify the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been very confused about whether to take a risk or not. It is difficult sometimes to make a decision about taking a risk, and you have been concerned about seeing small amounts of money coming in, whereas you're going to be seeing more money coming in. You're going to be seeing more opportunities coming in. Some of these opportunities are going to be too much to accept. You've got too many opportunities here to even kind of consider. So I would say look for another agent. Another agency to work with, somebody who's more above board, somebody who does the right thing. I mean, you've been around the circle with the games of these people. You know, you've done this rodeo before, so it's about quickly learning the lesson and moving on, and trying to find solutions quickly, quick movement, and moving forward. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Bossy Megs, much appreciated. T. Williams, is my love coming back to me? Let's do a pendulum on that question. Is T. Williams' love coming back? It's a definite yes. Looks like a yes from the pendulum. It looks like a yes. Is there a timing on it? They might be keeping a low profile right now. It could be in 9 days or 9 weeks. Okay, hi TP. Will my current contract be extended as it ends after a month? If so, for how long? Any chance of being offered a different promotion position in current job? Okay. Let's see, work situation, contract, TP, extended, yes or no, chance of being offered a different position in current job. There is an offer here, more than one offer. It could be internal and external. You might end up finding the external offer is more interesting to you. And I feel it's in a three to 7 weeks. Any chance of being offered a different position in current job. The pendulum's giving us a no for the moment, so it doesn't look like that is where the new offer's coming in, but it looks like you're having new offers externally. Thank you, TP. Let's have a look at L. Hi, Ellie B. How are you? Any messages from your deceased father? Lorene's retracted a message. I'm not sure what that was about, Lorene. I think you've redone another super chat further down. Any messages from if you did do another question, Lorene, just put it in the chat. Any messages from your deceased father, Ellie B? He's holding something for you, whether it's, I'm seeing a crown actually. I don't know if he saw you as a queen, but he's also showing me a pet. He's telling you to keep your crown on and to keep it moving and don't let it slip. He's saying don't sweat the small stuff and don't let it slip. Just keep focused on what you need to focus on and don't allow other people to distract you from your path. He's in a good place. I feel like he's quite chatty. He's in a good place. He's in a situation of communicating with people, around people that maybe have passed before him, connecting with people who have been also on the other side for some time. He's also showing me New York for some reason. Okay, Ellie, thank you for that. Lorene, retracted your message. Thank you, Mystique. You're most welcome. Christina. Yes, Christina, I did the pre-orders before the coffee cup this time. Yes. Before the coffee cup this time. Okay, CM. Connie, how are you, my dear? Thank you for the 10. I've decided to break up with Michael today. I feel it's a toxic relationship. I feel drained. Anything I need to know? I feel really down. Thank you, Connie. I feel like you need some sort of a break, Connie, and I feel like you've been carrying a lot of the burden for some time. I feel like you've gone through a hell and back and a tunnel. It's almost like you've been through this dark tunnel and the light's suddenly coming in on the other side. I feel like he's also in some capacity, I don't know why I'm getting it, but I feel like he's sort of been preying on your weakness and your vulnerability and your good heart. Anything you need to know, you feel really down. I feel like it will pass. I feel like the Scorpio full moon coming up is going to be quite intense. I'm getting a G or a J sounding name coming around you, like a Gary, John, Jorge. You've got 3 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles. I don't know if he's been playing you off against somebody else, or or you're healing your heart still from this past situation, the death situation of your mother. You feel it's time for transformation, and I feel like this time is a good time for you to transform yourself in any way that you wish to. It could be physical, emotional. You might even want to do some sort of makeover in some way, not that you need it. You do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces male that could be in the wings waiting to come in, and I feel this man is quite sort of set up. I feel he could also be retired. Okay, so I just think just go through the process, and I feel like you'll come out the other side. Okay, Loren, what's going on with that super chat? Okay. Loren, let's have a look at your next question. Thank you for the 20. Will I find love this year? Okay, Loren, let's have a look for you. Christine, you saw him today. Okay, good. Oh, good. He video called you. That's good. So he might be getting allowances to video call you. That's good. He might be just doing this rehab just to keep his parole kind of easier to deal with or something like that. He might be just doing it also for him, but he could be also doing it for some sort of a reason. I feel like there could be a reason behind it. Oh, thank you, Ellie B. You had a lot of pets that passed over you. Your father was very chatty. That's good to know. Okay, Loren, will I find love this year? Let's have a look, Loren. Will you find love this year? The question is, will you find the right love this year, Loren? Will you find the right, future marriage partner this year? I would get your stuff back and then just continue on with your program. I did predict for you before that there was somebody else coming up for you. So let's have a look and see. Will you get a marriage partner this year or a serious relationship offer this year? You keep getting a yes around it. So I feel like it is a yes. I'm sure that he's with you, Ellie B. I'm sure he's with you in spirit for sure. I know that it's hard. It's difficult when people pass over and you miss them, definitely. Unfortunately, that is how things go. Let's see, Loren, when and who will you meet this year who is going to be of value? I'm actually getting an A initial for you. Okay, so let's have a look at May. May, you're going to feel like there's a big upheaval. You might be throwing out the baby with the bathwater. You might be getting rid of the person that's messing you around type of thing, making you feel stuck. June, releasing yourself from this feeling of being stuck, or you might be feeling stuck yourself. You could also be attracting a Virgo in June. July, you're going to be still in two minds. This is also relative of, being able to change the, trajectory of the situation as well. So changing, if you get the stuck cards and the indecisive cards and all of that sort of stuff, you can say, okay, well, I'm going to make a decision and I'm going to get myself unstuck right now, to change the course of that particular trajectory of the situation. I'm getting a strong A initial, first, second, or last name. Andrew, Andrea, Andreas, Antonio, Axel, Angelo, Angel even. Okay. So things sort of being in two minds in July, I'm going to clarify that. You feel like you've definitely finished something up by August, or you're going to travel in August, or you're planning a trip in August. You're going somewhere that you've always wanted to go. I don't know if you've always wanted to go to Italy or you've always wanted to go somewhere international, but you might be planning a trip to go somewhere in August. Let's have a look at July. What's the Two of Pentacles about? Okay, somebody might offer you something, but it's going to be a small offer. You're not going to be happy with it. I'm getting an S sounding name. It's like, oh yeah, here we go again. Let's clarify the world. Okay. For some reason, you keep sitting on the fence. You keep preventing yourself from making a decision. You keep you keep getting yourself stuck. You're the one that's getting yourself stuck. It's not anybody else who's keeping you stuck. It's you that's being the one that's deciding to be stuck yourself, or not being able to unstuck yourself. And there's ways and means. If you just Google and maybe listen to an audiobook, how to get yourself unstuck. I'm sure there's a title out there that says how to get yourself unstuck, or a video or something like that you can watch on YouTube. Four of Cups. There might be just too many offers for you to decide. In September, we have also you walking away from a situation in September still, and you feel like somebody's being cruel. So I feel like the longer that you stay with this person, the longer you're going to feel stuck, the longer you're going to feel he's being cruel, the longer it's going to take you to walk away. There's a third party here. So even though we ask about a new love and a new love situation, he keeps showing up. So there is a third party here again, the Three of Cups. Can we clarify the Three of Cups? Yes. You could actually meet somebody at a party, a wedding, an event, something that you've been invited to go to, somewhere sunny. You might actually decide to go somewhere sunny yourself. The sunflowers remind me also of California, of Italy as well. You might decide to go to Italy in September, October. I'm not sure why. Or go somewhere sunny in October. November, you've got work is looking good in November. December, you have also a feeling of transformation. It's like you need to transform yourself to be attracting the right person, internally and or externally as well. And in January, I feel like you're going to be in a relationship. I feel like you're going to be in a solid relationship. You might feel like you need to do the work to get yourself on track to be able to get the right person in. The Devil is in February. Let's clarify the Devil. You've got to make sure that you don't feel codependent with this person, that you're repeating cycles, that you're just attracted to their money or they're attracted to your money, that there's not some other ulterior motive with this person. There's victory around your question in March 2025 and moving on in April 2025. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups. Okay. You still get confused about the past romances, the past person, the past romances. Will you find love this year? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Will you find the right love partner this year? Loren, let's just have a look. $2024. It's a yes. So don't keep your eyes closed and try to get yourself out of a funk and try to get yourself unstuck is what I see, because otherwise you can skip somebody and you'll be not meeting anybody until next year. So keep your priorities in order and keep yourself looking for the person that is the one that you feel is worthy of your time and energy. Okay. Hi Raquel, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the 10. Let's have a look. Do you feel Canada is really good possibility for me? The visa seems complex and I don't know anyone there. Any city popping up for you? Thank you so much. Well, I feel like if you did get Canada, it would be for a very strong pull for a work away, and if everything went well with a visa. I'm still getting a C sounding name. I know that's come up for you before, whether it's a country or a city. Let's have a look for Canada, for Raquel. What would Canada bring for Raquel if she went there? What would Canada bring for Raquel? I'm getting a very ambivalent feeling about it. I'm also getting an R initial. I know your name starts with R. Got the 10 of Cups. You could meet someone there, but you're very indecisive about going there. You're feeling, is the money worth it? Is the money worth it? Let's do a pendulum on that. Is it in Raquel's best interest to go to Canada in 2024? No. Is it in Raquel's best interest to try to find a good NGO in 2024? No. Is it in Raquel's best interest to go back to Brazil, somewhere safe, in 2024? Got a little yes there. But it's somewhere safe, Raquel. So if you are going back to Brazil, you've got to get your head out of the stubbornness of going to the places that you like and going somewhere safe, like to Brasilia or somewhere safe. And I know that it's expensive, but you could actually get a good job there. If Raquel goes back to Brazil, will she get a good job there that pays well? It looks like a good yes. Is there any other country that Raquel should be moving to? Or could be moving to? It's sort of like a maybe. Is Raquel going to think of a new place in the next few months? Yes. Is it worth for Raquel to overstay and stay past May in the US? It's kind of giving me a weird no. A no to a maybe, but you don't have good vibes about doing that. You really feel like you want to go. You really want to go somewhere else. Is Raquel going to be more successful in her home country, in her own business? Yes. And in Portuguese. So I would say go with what your friends advised you and do Portuguese videos. Put it out there. And it doesn't mean that you have to stay there forever, but I feel like it could be, you know, a possibility. Let's just pull a card for somewhere that you haven't been to before in Brazil. You're very bound. You're very confused about it. You also feel obliged to the family to go where they are. Is Brasilia a good spot for you? It could be a new adventure. Is a safer part around Rio a good place for you? Could be good for money. Is Florianopolis a good place for you to be based? Not necessarily. Yeah, I feel like you might find somewhere more rural that is actually better, that you could just kind of like find a community or even live and work in a hostel for a while or something like that, or find a community or find a good job in Brasilia or something that will pay. You might even work with, you know, diplomats or an international organization there or something like that. Yeah, Brasilia could be the answer for you. All right. I would look at jobs there. I feel like Canada might be a waste of time. Okay, Marla, let's have a look for you. Do you see any travel for me this year or friends visiting me as well? Thank you. I want to visit California. Okay. Will Marla go to California in 2024? I see it as a yes, a possible yes. Will Marla's friends visit her this year? I feel it could be a no. Will you meet your friends somewhere else in the middle or at a different location in 2024? You might decide to go somewhere else together. I feel like it could be around the Caribbean, something like that. So it's a potential yes. You might talk about it with them. I feel like you're going to go somewhere where it's not too expensive. I'm also seeing somewhere like Belize or Mexico. Okay. All right. Anyone else for a super chat while we're at it? Okay. Thank you, Marla. Thank you. You're most welcome, Danada. Hi, Mystique. Let's do a last call. I think you just have to take the action, Mystique. I feel like also you've got this habit of being stuck. So it could be that you need to like Google a video or a book or something, how to get unstuck. And one thing that I used to hear about quite a long time ago actually is do 29 small changes in 1 week. So that could be wearing something that you haven't worn before, wearing a different color, putting your hair in a different way, driving a different way to work, parking in a different spot, going to a different supermarket. It just ends up shifting the energy so you can start to see things differently. If you talk to somebody every day, stop talking to them every day because they could be keeping you in a holding pattern. You could, you know, educate yourself. You could apply for 5 jobs. You could, you know, every day you could make yourself a goal. I'm going to apply for 5 jobs every day. I'm going to research the state that I'm moving to. It's all in your mind, I feel. You've got the ability of manifesting exactly what you want and you're not doing it. You've got the 9 of Cups. So I feel like it's about getting the momentum going. There's a lot of people who just get stuck and they can't get out of it. So I feel it's about getting a, you know, momentum going. Try, I think it was 47 or 49 changes in a week. And they can just be small things. Like if you don't go and see your neighbor, maybe just go and see them. If you don't, you know, go on online dates, go on an online date. If you, you know, don't look after your money, start working out how to consolidate your finances. If you've been meaning to open a bank account somewhere, do that. Or if you've been meaning to unsubscribe from some subscriptions you've been spending money on. Do that. Like, just small changes in 1 week, and count them, put them down, write them down, or type them on a note. You know, if you go to coffee every day somewhere, go somewhere different. It just shifts up your energy, so it just puts you out of your stuck comfort zone, and it makes you more susceptible to be able to make different decisions. You're also reminiscing too much about the past, about past people, about past loves, about past romance, about past individuals. And yeah, 49 changes in a week. Yeah, and so I would be cutting off all of this past stuff that you feel stuck in. It could be something to do with, you know, your past. It could be that you need to do a spell. You need to do a new spell. There, you've got the unstuck. You've got the stuck spell. You might need to do a spell to unstuck yourself as well. You might need to do a black candle spell, a jar spell, a freezing spell, some sort of a spell where you're putting the people in the freezer that you don't want to be distracted by anymore. You know, their name on a paper, that type of thing. Freeze them out of your life, because otherwise you're just going to be toing and froing. Yeah, I wouldn't focus on the marriage. I'd focus on you. I'd focus on your life. I'd focus on what feels the best to you and where you want to go from here, and what brings you more joy. Just even a little bit more excitement than one option to another, and that will kind of keep you going in that direction. Yeah, I feel like if you've done it before, I feel it could be a good time to do it again, especially with the eclipse energies. All right, thank you, Mystique. Yeah, there's no need to cry over spilt milk. Any last call? Any last super chat in now? Thank you so much. Well, you know, also the recent events of, you know, pandemics and everything haven't helped anything. So let's do a pick a card, how to get unstuck. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. Since some of you have this ongoing situation. How to become unstuck. How to become unstuck. Pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. How to become unstuck. General collective reading. How to become unstuck. Have a little tune in. Number 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, 3. Pile number 1. Okay, time to go somewhere. Go at a distance. Move. Go somewhere international. Shift up the energy. Go on a trip somewhere. Take a road trip. Go interstate, overseas. Move. Connect with people at a distance. Connect with people who are foreign. Maybe join a foreign club. A foreign, you know, date somebody who's foreign. Dark male. How to become unstuck. Twin flame. Maybe you need to become unstuck from a dark male who you feel is a twin flame, who's keeping you in their life as a friend. It could be a friend with benefits. Could be about getting out of that situation, blocking them. Dark hair, dark eyes, not necessarily dark skin. Something about the home. You could also, 49 changes in 1 month can also be cleaning out the clutter as 1 or 1 week. Cleaning out the clutter, donating things, shifting the furniture around in the home, moving things around the home, doing a spring clean. letting go of toxic situations, toxic stories, letting go, blocking, deleting, consulting professional people who may be able to help you, whether they're accountants, bankers, real estate agents, bosses, people who might have more knowledge than you, going to a group like Lions, Apex, Rotary, Toastmasters, learning a new skill. Okay. Enrolling in a college course also came up there, something to do with the radio. Okay, listening to a different radio show. How to become unstuck, group number 2. Could be you going to the gym, working out, doing something with your car. Could be also something to do with an influence of a younger male. New love. Feeling new love for yourself, a new person, releasing the past, having a new love come into your life. You might need a passionate affair with somebody. You might need that to break up your energy. Fun times ahead, going to a party, concert, at an event, going somewhere where you have more fun. You might need to have a fling with somebody to break up the energy, to get unstuck. Open relationship, that could be your answer to shifting your energy. Feeling like destiny might open up itself for you, a course of destiny and purpose and attraction, and will bring in your soulmate. So by shifting up the energy, having an affair maybe with somebody will open up the course of destiny to bring in a soulmate relationship. So that could be a way of you becoming unstuck, is actually shifting up your relationship goals, shifting up your behavior in relationships, shifting up your dating strategies, and the way that you normally do things can actually bring in a soulmate relationship. All right, it could be a younger person, younger age difference between you and that person. Okay, group number 3, short term. You feel like time's ticking. You feel like you're on the clock, time's ticking. You feel like you're under time pressure. You feel like you need to end something. Quick fling could also be in there as well. You feel like you need to end something. Something's closing out. You feel like it's high time. The tide is high and I want to move on is the song that I'm getting, the lyrics. Ice King, you might be sick of your boss. You might be wanting to get rid of your boss. You might be wanting to come and become an entrepreneur. You might want to work for yourself. You might be feeling it's high time that you work for yourself, that you become your own boss and you become detached about the situation that you're in or that you're surrounded by. Looking for quality people, not quantity, looking for quality over quantity. You might also have some sort of magical crystals, jewelry, gemstones, amulets, something to do with protection elements that you're working with, or somebody around you might introduce you to those. Talismans, amulets. Mature man. Either this man is beneficial for you or not. You're going to have to work that out. Contemplating, it could also be you. Having more options and choices. Expanding your horizons. Maybe changing up your hair color. Maybe looking at going somewhere that is Midwestern or in the Midwestern states, or a sunny place, Spain, Portugal, California. Wearing yourself in a more casual way, not overdressing too much. You might also be wanting to wear a wig, dye your hair a different color, blonde or red. And also not getting involved in gossip, neighbors, small talk, spending too much time talking on the phone with people that are not giving you a solution, in your life, and just passing time, wasting time. Could also be a connection with a neighbor. What's that about? Brunette female. There could be somebody who's focused on getting your attention, getting your energy. Could be somebody that you talk with every day on the phone, or a neighbor, or somebody who's taking up too much of your time and energy. Getting unstuck from that person could be the way of moving forward in a better way. Group number 3. I hope you all enjoyed that. Are group number 1, 2, and 3 going to become unstuck in the next 30 days? Number 1. It's a definite yes. Number 2, are you going to become unstuck in the next 30 days? It's going in a backwards yes. So it could come about when you least expect it, or it could come about in an unusual way. Will number 3 become unstuck in the next 30 days? It's a smaller yes, so I feel like if you put the effort in, then it's a yes. That goes into a bigger yes. But I feel like if you put the energy into it, then that is a definite yes for you as well. So I hope you've all enjoyed that, everybody. Lots of love and energy. Lots of love and blessings moving forward, everybody. I wish you all the very best. And I'll see you on the next live stream, which will be Sunday night US time and Monday morning the rest of the world. Lots of love and blessings, everybody. Take care. And I'll see you on the next live. If you'd like to do pre-order super chat, please do. If not, I'll see you on the next live for the next super chat. Thank you, Crystal Rose. Much appreciated. Good to see you as well. And I hope you will do a shout out where you're from. Take care. Lots of love. Ciao for now.